Hello, so I decided to try this game out and it's pretty fun. I give it a 7 out of 10 just because it's a good, fun game. Now the problem is you'll be playing mostly, this is an Epic exclusive game, it's not on Steam. You'll be mostly playing against PS and Xbox players, which can be a little hard to do because, remember, if a game is designed like a console game, you'll have a lot of problems with auto, lock-on and sometimes you'll just feel like it's unfair because the enemy will be able to respond very fast because of the auto aim, auto lock on and some other systems. So that's a very big problem. So if you want to play this exclusively on PC, it's not going to happen. Epic is not... Guess what? Epic is not the place where people play most of their games. It's just a place where people get free games or buy 1 or 2 games. So the basic concept of the game is good, but it's kind of like a skeleton. So you will advance through the leagues. And the first league is about 10 hours, and after you progress it, you'll start to see the game is not so fun because everyone just uses the same moves. So while everyone is learning the game and playing very chaotically, it's very fun. But when you get over here, you'll see that most people are playing very passive, and they're also doing a lot of cheesing and exploiting, and sometimes you'll feel like you'll get killed in exactly a few seconds by one player only. So yeah, you can get good at the game, but there is a skill ceiling, and you'll see what I'm talking about when we play the game. There's not much better, I mean, you can get good to a certain point, and after that point it just is randomized luck, randomized RNG.
We've got another bout ready to show out. Stay tuned to the Rumble.
There are 3 types of proteins. By the way, the game has a great sense of humor. For example, everyone skips legs day because you want health or damage. Leg day is very bad.
You can see the beautiful city from one side of the boat and the open sea on the other.
There are also weapons, let me show you.
But that wild
See?
horizon cold,
That's how bad the auto aim is. Even though I'm not even throwing it very close to him. So let me see like this. Yeah, it's basically tracking you very much. So health, damage or stamina are the upgrades. And there are also moves you can learn, and also you can store items. Don't worry, you will see this and it's very simple. How good am I at the game? Well, not very good to be honest, because I don't like to cheese or exploit. Let's go to a very high priority zone. So let me show you how it is to fight for the stuff in the beginning.
To all the fans, welcome to the
Well,
show.
that's not
To
supposed
all
to
the
happen.
brave competitors, get ready for the fight of your
Collect the stars to get the super. The super is either health regeneration, or you can use it up at once to get a super attack to deal a lot of damage, if you can get the damage off. See, you just have to block and auto attack. And everybody does it. Okay, so I missed my chance to get the moves and also lost a lot of HP. So also the controls are very finicky. Sometimes you'll press 1 to take out your item and it will not work. Why? Because the game has a problem with the controls. The controls are very stiff. So this will give us 100 HP or 10% health. And as you can see, the skills have 3 levels, from common, uncommon and epic. Or whatever you want to call them. They have 1 star, 2 stars or 3 stars. And that's the problem. Sometimes you don't find the skills you need. Also, this is the priority, so... yeah, I shouldn't have gotten hit over there. See, this is what I mean.
Oh, that's one hit you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Yeah. He just backs away because he thinks I'm a very good player, which I'm not. Also, watch out for them because they're sometimes sneaky. They'll come back and fight you. So we can... sorry about this, I still have a little bit of cough. You can get max 10 protein powders. So that basically means you'll have to choose. People just go for damage or health. Usually I get whatever I can. Okay, the uppercut and the diamond crushers are very good, they're level 3, but they're not the best in the game. The best in the game, well, again, it's very cheesy, so... Usually the best in the games are the ones that you cannot block, so... The vicious attacks basically goes through the block, but it will get stopped by a strike. A strike will get stopped by a weapon. And that's kind of like the basic priority system. So if you attack at the same time... Hello. Dolphin dive is funny. But there's not enough of the game. Like I said, it's very unbalanced. Basically... Small shot is not too bad, but you always need a thing that will go through the block, as you can see from the icon on your set. Oh, that's bad. I'll get caught. No. Because of the way the game is designed, you can lose basically all of your health if he catches you in the maneuver. I guess it's a good way to kind of balance out the game so you're not losing and then just die. 10. The announcer is very funny. Oh no, I missed it. Well, I guess I have to go forward. The movement is very janky. For example, if I try to rotate with my keyboard, it doesn't really work as intended because the movement is so clunky. It's not designed for PC, and that will be always a big problem. Collect the stars to get our super. I have my super, so I can use it anytime I want to get basically a few seconds of immunity. Or, like I said, you can use it for regeneration. You have increased stamina and health regeneration. I mean, you have regeneration. Or you can just do a super move that will... I keep repeating myself, but it's important that you know that these are the basic mechanics. And it doesn't really go much further from there. For example, the choke slam can be better than the diamond crusher, but the diamond crusher is 3 stars, so it deals a little more damage. I don't know, if the game is balanced properly and the exploits are more or less fixed, it can be a great game. We don't need that one. I also like the theme of the game, which can be a good way to introduce children to, you know, working out, using protein powders, having fun, eating clean. The name of the city is Capital City, which is, of course, kind of like a play on words for grappling. Usually don't get to farm this much, so I guess I'm very lucky. And I'm also destroying these crates and taking the stars so other people don't take them. So this is the gold one, this is the best one. Omega Cyclone or Uppercut. I think the Omega Uppercut is better for the end game. So certain moves are great for the beginning of the game, but not good for the end game. Of course, it's like I said, it's all about luck. At this point of the game, it's who gets luckier and finds the skills. See. I saw it, I pressed the block button but it didn't work. And this is how they can combo you. Also, if you hit them against the wall or surface, you can also use your choke. Again, this is the basic vicious attack, but the Diamond Crusher is also a vicious attack, so... If you start out with 1000 HP and you do the strike combo and then you hit them against the wall... See, people are just waiting for you to do something. It's a very passive game. And I hope the developers can do something to improve this. I shouldn't have gotten hit over there. It's just so basic. Everyone uses the same spammy moves. Okay, I got stuck over there in the corner. Oh, also you also get perks the more you advance in your level. He doesn't want to fight me. Like I said, it's all about posturing. If you have a lot of health and have a lot of upgrades, you can basically make these people be very afraid of you. He got very lucky with that one. He's using a 2-hit combo, so he's using the dolphin dive and also a grappling maneuver. Yeah. By the way, there's no way to get out of the combo once you started. There is a little... No, that's not fair. Because of the extreme tracking and lock-on of the console gamers and... where did he go? Weird. Sometimes you'll feel like... Yeah, see, this is very unfair, and I don't like it at all. I think also some of the people might be cheating somehow, or some... I don't understand it. They know where you are, and they can execute the maneuvers. Yeah, see... Oh, we are in the top 10. Oh, that's why people are playing so weird. Chicken? No chicken. Also, I blocked again, but like I said, it doesn't really... I have the perk that allows my final attack in the combo to be a super boom attack. But also didn't get the meditation perk. The meditation perk is a thing that lets you heal while standing still, and as you can imagine, that's very strong. So there are 3 ways of healing in the game besides eating food. There's a perk that will make you heal when you're sitting still. There's a perk that will give you health regeneration after you eliminate someone. Or there's the one that will give you health when you deal damage. But as you can see, this is a problem because... No, this is not fair. Like I keep saying this, but it's so boring if you want to win. I almost don't want to win because that's not how the game is fun. And then they just combo you like that because you're not supposed to be anyway. I was number 3, right? And I was not even focusing, I'm just playing the game as... how should I put it? I'm playing the game on autopilot. And you also see a lot of streamers or YouTubers doing videos on the game in the lowest league possible. And it's a huge difference. Oh, I was number 4, okay. You also get to see how many stars or fame you get after each match, but I always click to go to the next match. Okay, let's see someone who is a real cheeser, I think. Yeah, this guy is a real cheeser. So let me show you how you're supposed to win a game in this league, and believe me, it will get only worse if you go to the upper leagues. As you can see, they don't want to fight. You basically want to leave the other people to fight. It's open, that guy was open, he couldn't do anything because he was locked in the animation, so... You know, it's like Apex, third parting is the best way to win the game, meaning attack while someone else is fighting. Looks like nobody got the meditate perk, so they cannot fully heal. And that should have been better, but as you saw, he had the strike priority, so that's why he got it. Okay, let's see how this guy will do. Yeah, that was a mistake. He should have been hit over there. Yeah, the combos are much too big. Basically, you can lose half of your health in a single combo. I really need to play with Vicious Mist a lot more. Oh, he had a super, so you can use your super at any time, or you can just leave it as a passive that will resurrect you with 300, 400 HP, depending on your max life. He has a chair. Oh, come on, use the... Yeah, that's how you have to play the game if you want to win. Not exactly ideal, right? Okay, let's play another one, and this time I hope we'll get to a high priority job. Once again, this is kind of like an intermediary league. You can get to a league where people are super hardcore. Yeah, I don't think I did a good job explaining the game system.
The barge isn't just a space to warm up for the
But usually you can combo some hits with some...
place to show off your latest, greatest looks. We certainly have some candidates for the BB's most fashionable here today.
I like this one, the dolphin dive, but it's basically useless unless you use something else to catch them in the air, like someone did beforehand. Stamina break, so if you run out of stamina while getting hit, you basically get max stamina back, but you're also open to a vicious attack.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Also you can do some really cool elbow strikes that are basically 1000 damage. Well, not 1000. Yeah. So don't believe what I say about the game. This is very boring. This is all you do all the time, and the more you advance in the links, the more boring it gets, with people becoming more and more passive. Oh yeah, oh yes. This is one of the high priority areas with a lot of golden crates, but also a lot of people.
The fighters have touched down, and Battle City is about to explode.
Well, at least I got my moves. There's nothing you can do. So basically this shouldn't do as much damage because I got juggled a little bit on the thingy. I lost more than 50% of my HP in a single combo in the beginning of the game, which is very punishing. Usually the best way to do it is get 5 health and 5 damage crates. Sorry, that's unblockable. Some crates don't have anything on them, which is again a problem. Some games are very good for you if you have loot, but some games you just get a weird combo.
But it's still anybody's game.
Oh, that was a big mistake. Oh, he really wants to go bye-bye. Yeah, he had no chance. Again, I'm not one of those hardcore players that wants to ruin the fun for everyone, but it's so easy to combo some hits, and sadly, as you can see, he's a new player in the league. I don't know, I guess it's the problem with all Battle Royales. You're forced to play a certain way that is very unfun to other people. Also, it's very hard to see if someone is behind you. Yeah, let's get away from here. I'm earning perk points and experience levels, but I'm going to get killed if I stand there with 50 HP, 50% HP. Also, you get a bonus of healing if your HP is very low, which is called the hunger bonus. Okay, this is more like a primary hit. Yeah, like I said, the gameplay loop is very, very fun, but there's just not enough of it. You have the same map and you will always play on this map on different parts. And this will get boring. Yeah, I'll get hit because That's how people play. They wait for you to do something like that and then they attack.
Fresh new loot is on its way to the arena.
No, it's just so boring. I know exactly what they're going to do. But as you can see, every time it just ends up to be a fist fight, and I'm so sick of people being so super aggressive, like... so boring. And like, this is how you're supposed to play. You're supposed to either win a fight or lose a fight. If you just go around the map looking for items, you'll not go very far. Because the items end very, very fast. So at this point, as you can see, I have nothing compared to my other game. Okay, let's regenerate stamina a little bit. Oh, javelin tackle. Okay, so this is the thing that you can win the game with. If you get a javelin tackle, you can win the game.
The ring is shrinking like my favorite
Well, at least in the
slug.
beginning,
I learned the hard way you have
in
to
the
hand
first
wash
league.
wool.
Yeah, I don't have a super, and I also don't have any health. I guess I can take a bath. And also everything is very loud, so it's very easy to find players. But at the same time, it's very easy to get ambushed because, as you saw, you can travel a lot of distance in a very short amount of time.
8, 7.
I shouldn't really do this in the zone, but you know, it's a lot safer. Basically, I have all of the skills I need, but I don't have any of the upgrades. Very passive way of playing, like I said. That trash can deals 250 damage if you can hit them, but... Javelin.
These two can shake hands and be friends again after this match. I'd hate for that hit to cause a lasting resentment.
Okay, now this is the way I like to play, or kind of like the way we're supposed to play. Just annoy people as much as you can, deal damage, run away. Don't get hit because I don't have any way to regenerate my HP. Satisfaction. Only if I eliminate someone I get healing. See, this is...
To knock their opponent out of this game, but it's a good start. Whoa, look out below.
And that was the part of the game I didn't like. There's nothing I can do.
Times like this, I wish it was
Okay, let's play another one.
an elimination in a museum.
Believe me, most of the times you cannot do anything in the game because you're either juggled or caught in that. So the problem is when you get up, you're not invulnerable, and you're supposed to wake up with a dodge. I think so. But if you don't wake up with a dodge, I don't know. It's very hard to explain that, but the game is very, very stiff. You're basically going to know how much damage you will deal to someone even if you are 2 or 3 seconds away from doing the combo. Okay, look at this. I also think you should get automatically a healing perk every 3 levels, because sometimes you don't get any healing perks. So just basically forced to go around the place and try to murder people. I don't know, the game is a 7 out of 10. It just needs a lot more content, like more balancing, more maps, more interactable items, more ways to break combos, and I think one of the main problems is that the developer should lower the amount of damage the specials deal. As you saw, a special or a combo can basically deal I think about 70% of the health. Yeah, that was the special super damage. So that's 450 damage. So that was, well, I guess this player had a lot of health upgrades. It's also pretty fun to watch other people play. Like I say, you can see what they're doing. Actually, I got eliminated very fast from this game because I don't like to just drag the game out.
Drop so fast, you'd think they'd be a real health hazard, but it's nothing our fearless contestants can't handle.
It's very fun to use the trash cans or the mailboxes. Okay, so... Oh, okay, this is the final circle. Now, when you're in this tiny circle, basically whoever gets the special attack eliminates someone. But I'm not sure about the cheating, how they do it or how is that possible. As you can see, sometimes when they jump, they catch you in the vicious right away. You don't see the animation for the vicious, which is a little bit concerning. I think it's because of desync or lag or I don't know it. It's consoles. Consoles don't have the best internet connection in the world and they're not really known for the stability, so be very, very careful when you are investing a lot of time in this game. You might find out that the higher leagues are even more trashy than this one. So, you see, that was an animation. When I got caught by the other player who jumped, you didn't see this animation. I just got caught in the vicious.
It's underway. We can expect the games to begin very soon.
Yeah, I don't know, this game can be very good, but I don't think the developers will invest the time in it. Also, if you charge your slap attack, by the way, you actually get shot from a giant cannon, and that's the cannon.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so this time we'll try to get high priority loot. That one is my favorite, the tower, but I guess this one is decent as well. And I completely missed it. Ah, don't worry, I'm a professional. Collect the stars is super important. Oh, was this a little secret area? Don't do it like me, always get the skill first. Believe me, I press blocked that time. Hey, we're having fun over here. That's basically 20% extra damage. The perk, which again is very useless sometimes.
The ring might be shrinking, but the mayhem's just getting started.
Again, I pressed to get my chicken out, but it didn't work. You didn't believe how much tracking this can have. I should have caught him with that. Again, it's... Again, man, this is so annoying. You know the strike priority, but sometimes it just doesn't happen the way the game it tells you it will happen.
Oh, they went down like a ton of bricks. That one looked like it hurt.
Don't fight, it's useless to fight against a lot of people. You just get supered from nowhere and lose all of your health. Of course, like in any other Battle Royale game, the best way to do it is to just go on the edges of the map, collect power-ups, destroy chests. Oh, look at how many there are here.
9,
I don't have a lot of time.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Well, if he didn't take the skill, I'll assume he's not good. Yeah, it's a bit sad that you have to do this. So this player doesn't want to fight, so that means they're either low HP or they are not. Oh, my bad. So I almost feel bad like chasing these people down because I know I'll kill them if I find them. Eh. Okay, I'm just messing around. Yeah, it's probably a newer player and he doesn't know all of the fun ways you can play the game. His super is probably over, yeah. Okay, let's let him live. We'll be very generous with him this time. Believe me, if you want to run away from someone, it's impossible. Because of the way the stamina works. So unless you have your super, you'll not be able to escape anyone.
Elimination, but don't get cocky.
Actually, I need that book. So probably the best ones are the uppercuts or the atomic punch with the javelins and... yeah, the spears, the javelins, and probably the Cosmo shot, depending on what you are playing and how. Anyway, that's my opinion. But of course, it depends on what you find. At this point, I'm pretty sure I'll not find any more crates unless they drop more crates. Perks. Bombastic, Hammer Fist, Woo, Temper. Yeah, I guess these are pretty good perks, but again, I didn't get the healing perk. Sometimes you can get the meditation perk from the beginning. Well, it might be worth it to investigate if there's something left up there. Usually there's nothing left. Oh! Now, the tackle is better than the diamond crusher, if you can believe it.
9, 8, 7.
Well, I guess I can use some legs, since I'll probably not... I hear people all around me, so the best way to play the game is, of course, with headphones, maxed volume and no music, because you'll get very distracted, and also you always need to hear if someone is near you.
New loot. If any of our competitors are low on goodies, they'd better head for a drop site. It's gonna be feeling that way.
See these crazy combos you can do, that's a bit...
These are the kind of
Oh, my mistake. He got lost in the bushes. He's trying to escape me, the poor guy. Okay, let's let him live. Okay, we'll be very merciful this time. I mean, I have a good game going. We'll probably reach top 5. Yeah, throw it at me. Thank you. You shouldn't really throw the golden crates at other people, but you know, I guess they're trying their best. And anyway, like I said, I really don't want to win fights like this because it's very boring. Oh, how did that miss? Also don't want to get into that basically RNG fight where you can get knocked out from a single attack. No, thank you.
That's what I call the rumble.
The sumo slap is also very nice.
Beautiful. I never get sick of the sight of those crates falling. Thanks, refs.
Yeah. It's very predictable.
Everyone's gonna be talking about that around the protein shake cooler tomorrow.
Oh, this is so annoying when they are so aggressive.
I hope you like contestants getting wild. If not, be patient until things return to normal.
They usually leave you alone when you have the super active, but there are some people who just want to kill you no matter what. What? Man.
You wanna get on their bad side,
See, this is what I don't understand. He teleported behind me, or what happened there? Also, there's a weird thing where you can just jump on the cars and be completely safe.
It's the end. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, basic attacks are way too strong in the game, or I don't know. Like I said, the game needs a major rebalance. And best way to win, just stay... Oh. Man.
Nah. Nah. Hey.
He caught me because again, they're just doing that all the time. They don't even care about playing the game. They just want to catch you. I don't know, it's so boring. You can also beat them in super mode, but they shouldn't be. This is such a bad game of. Yeah.
8, 7, 6.
Finally, they give me meditative. Look at him, just healing over there, and me as well. So boring.
It's amazing to see what these competitors can recover from, isn't it? 6, 5,
Yes, we are Zen. Another problem is that people not really attack you if they see you like this, because they probably know you're... Yeah, so very boring gameplay style because of the passive nature of the game at some point. Yeah, well, I can probably win this if I just completely stand still and avoid all combat for, what, about 5 minutes? But I don't want to win like this, and that's the problem. If you want to win, you have to do this weird... Oh, let me show you my perks. Overpowered indeed. Oh, he'll catch me, yeah, exactly as I thought. Like I said, just play it very, very safe and don't do anything.
Holy mackerel, they've been down!
Huh, almost disqualified. Yeah, that guy's probably disqualified. Oh, no? And there they go again with their super, and it's very boring. Okay, let's watch the full experience of the game. Because that's it, the ring doesn't get any smaller, you don't get to do anything, it's just so crazy risky. He's out.
Huge power on that attack! 7, 6.
He just does the same thing over and over and hopes to win.
Raising the stakes! 4.
So meditation and superstar, okay.
Elimination like that can keep your spirits high for the rest of the match, for the rest of the day, even the rest of the week. But not out.
Yeah. And again,
9.
That should have hit him. Okay, we win.
We have a new champion.
Did you see me hitting the fist and the fist went through him and he still caught me in that? Well, that's because the game is trash when it comes to calculating priorities, desync controller players, PC players and stuff like that. I should have hit him, so my hit went through him and he basically caught me. Unfair, yes, very unfair. And yeah, sure, whatever, leave the match. So what can you do? You just basically advance through the levels. You have some daily missions and some weekly missions, and you unlock stuff that you will never use. And the battle pass is basically useless since it's basically cosmetics unless you buy the pack. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot of things that don't make sense. Oh, you can reroll this. I forgot about this. This wasn't working yesterday. Oh, we got the 40 fame one. Yeah, I guess you should reroll them carefully so you get the highest one. Yeah, this is just damage, okay. Anyway, I think the game is worth playing for about 10 to 20 hours, but as soon as you go to a higher league, it gets very boring. Well, see you next time. Bye.